What's up, everybody? I know I haven't made a video in a while, but decided to make a new video because I think this one is probably worth making a video on. I recently won a contest. I don't know if you guys seen my front page, but my default video was actually a video entry to My Life as a Mixtape, sponsored by Best Buy and Beats by Dre headphones. If you haven't seen the video, I'll put the link right here, and go check it out if you haven't seen it. But it was just a video showing how My Life is a Mixtape without using any music. So I was one of the 3 lucky winners of that contest, and over the week I actually got to meet the rest of the winners, and I got to bring my friend Donovan along with me. What we won was basically a trip out to LA for the weekend, out to the Roosevelt Hotel. Got to stay there. Got to go see Hollywood. Like, I've already seen Hollywood and everything, but more importantly, it was a trip out to go see Interscope Records. We got to go see how it worked. We got to meet a lot of cool higher ups in the company. I met George, Diana Cash. Most of these guys are like behind the scenes with certain artists, so these guys were pretty cool. Neil Jacobson also. Um, I wish I actually had video for most of this, but we were kind of limited on what we actually could record and take pictures of. As you can see, like in some of these videos, you'll see a camera crew and a photography crew already there, so we were really limited on what I could actually take and what I actually could record. So this video might not have a lot of stuff in it, but there's going to be some pictures, I guess. But anyways, they did give us some free swag, which is cool. At the hotel, they gave me a Beats by Dre shirt, 8 gigs memory stick, and a new camcorder, which was pretty cool. But I already have my Flip Nino, so I kind of gave that one to my friend. And when we got to Interscope Records, they pretty much gave us this pretty cool Jordan bag of goodies. Well, I know you can't really see it, but there's all these CDs and shirts and stickers and all that. But one of the cool things in there is this, a Solange matchstick book. Who has that, right? I do. But anyways, the tour was really cool, and the people in Interscope Records were really nice. They kind of surprised us by saying we were going to go to Khalees's video shoot for Acapella. We got there. Of course, I couldn't record it again because it was a close set. If you want a little sneak peek, just think of a jungle. The video should be coming out next month. I didn't see her, but my friend Donovan and Wendell actually saw Khalees in the back chilling with her makeup on and everything. But that was pretty cool to see. After that, we went to Fernando Garibay's house. I'm pretty sure you guys might not know who he is by his name, but he's produced and written songs for Lady Gaga, like Paparazzi, and I think Dancing in the Dark, I believe. But yeah, we got to go his new home studio, which was really nice, and it's in this residential area, and his studio is completely soundproof. Like, and his house is pretty sweet, I must say. It had like all the gizmos, all the instruments that you could like even think of, lots of synthesizers, turntable kit. Really nice place to chill and have maybe a party or something without neighbors knowing. But anyways, after that, we pretty much went to Dr. Dre's his studio, and that is probably a memory that I'll never ever forget. We actually gave him a cake because the day before that was his birthday, and we gave him this cake right here, and he actually liked it. It was pretty cool to actually meet him. I was kind of intimidated at first, but he's a really nice guy. Again, I couldn't record anything. I couldn't take any pictures, but we did have a handy cameraman there to take pictures for us. We couldn't take any video. Why couldn't we take any video? Because he played one beat that might be on the Detox album, and he did actually talk about the Detox album and how he felt it was right. He had the right feeling this time around to actually make it, because most of the time when everybody was talking about Detox, it was more of a demand for him to make Detox, but this time he had a feeling to make Detox. So he played us a beat which could be on the album, but man, that was bananas. Like, the studio was shaking and everything, but it was only 1 minute, but I already forgot how the beat went, but it was that good. And I'm pretty sure Detox is going to be that good. So we couldn't record that, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and Scott Storch was in the building also, and we also got to meet him, which was really, really cool. What else? What else happened? Yeah, we had a little Q&A. I got my vinyl signed, which I was pretty happy about. I have a little vinyl collection, and I have a Dr. Dre vinyl signed by him, of all people. Is a nice memento from the whole event. And let's see. You know, we got to spend time, maybe like 40 minutes with him, and that was pretty much it. But that pretty much made my whole trip and made my video worth making. After that, we went back to the hotel. We chilled for a minute, then we went clubbing. But before that, excuse me, George, our Interscope tour guide, was at the hotel, and he wanted us to be introduced to somebody. Little did we know it was one of the members from the Pussycat Dolls. It was Melanie. She's so fine. But yeah, we got to meet her also right before we went to the club. They did it up. We got limo service. We got table service. It was pretty dope. And I'm not going to even front, but foreign exchange, man, that's where it's at. And sorry, you guys probably don't understand that. It was just a little inside joke. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed my little story that I had last week. And just want to say what's up to everybody, to the new subscribers, to the old subscribers, and for everybody in between. But thanks for the support, for the videos, for everybody who let me win this prize. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace.